You're on.
Hello, dear colleagues and vendors, families and friends. I am Kath Tendler Valencia, past board member, photographer, and Donna Coffee Scholarship Chair. I am with you two-dimensionally and electronically, my way to be with you without traveling physically. I am happy to share with you the report of the past recipient of the Donna Coffee Youth Scholarship. Desmond Delgadillo, now a graduating senior from Pico Rivera, wrote a convincing application last year to use the funds to purchase Open Book from Freedom Scientific. Regrettably, the scholarship was not awarded this year as no one applied, perhaps because there was no chair of the scholarship committee. Despite me no longer being on the board, I have asked to chair the committee for next year with my committee members Donna Wittenstein and Leslie Tom. Please consider encouraging your students to apply. You will now hear me read in Desmond's own words how he benefited from his scholarship. A full year ago, I requested and received a scholarship of $1,000 to use on a copy of Freedom Scientific's Open Book scanning program. I purchased the latest version of the program, and the possibilities I mentioned in my initial proposal cannot even begin to describe what I have actually experienced since receiving the scholarship. As I said in my proposal, Open Book helps me stay competitive and current in school, giving me the chance to scan documents as soon as I get them. I also mentioned that Open Book would become even more beneficial when I transition over to college. I was wrong, however. Open Book became a crucial piece of software for me long before college. I began my college applications in October and submitted my last application in December, and the applications I submitted have resulted in ridiculous amounts of mail arriving at my home. Sometimes I would find piles upon piles of print, not Braille, paperwork from colleges to which I had submitted an application, and even from some colleges I never even heard of. Instead of depending on my mother and sister for assistance, I used Open Book to read and sort these important letters. I've kept track of college requests, Social Security application forms, and even applications for other scholarships like this one. The sum of $1,000 the sum of $1,000 has, to be a tad melodramatic, saved me from the clutches of insanity. If I were forced to depend on sighted assistance for paperwork, I would probably be drowning in a pile of it right now. Of course, I still dread paperwork, like everybody else, but it is accessible to me, and that has always been my biggest concern. I would like to briefly discuss the greatest document I have ever scanned with Open Book. It was my acceptance letter from UC Riverside. Reading that on my own made everything seem worthwhile. I am grateful for the opportunity to participate in the scholarship program. I give my full support to all future applicants for this great scholarship who also wish to further their lives. The Donna Coffee Youth Scholarship is a great way to take another giant step in life, and I advise you to not take a step, but rather run towards success. Desmond, I wish you were here right now. I'd give you a warm handshake and a giant hug. Enjoy the rest of your conference.